Hello, and welcome to Day 9 in our Advent Devotion series. Today's message is on Moses and the Passover, and our verse is from Exodus 12:23. The Lord will go through the land to strike the Egyptians down. He'll see the blood on the top and the sides of the doorframe. He will pass over that house. He won't let the destroying angel enter your homes to kill you. The Israelites grew to be great in number in Egypt, but a new Pharaoh came into power and made all the Israelites slaves. God wanted to rescue the Israelites. Just as God promised Abraham that he would make his family into a great people, he was now going to prove faithful once again. He would set his people free and would use a man named Moses to do it. God showed himself to Moses in a burning bush to get his attention. God spoke to Moses out of the bush and told him that he must go and rescue his people from the Egyptians. Moses was afraid, but God had promised to help him. Moses and his brother Aaron went to Egypt and spoke to Pharaoh. Moses told Pharaoh it was the Lord's command that he let the Israelites go. Pharaoh didn't believe Moses and got very angry. He treated the Israelites even worse than he had before. So God gave 10 plagues to Pharaoh as warnings. Pharaoh still refused to free the Israelites. So God sent the absolute worst plague. He said that during the night, the firstborn of every Egyptian family would die. But God had a plan to save his people. God told the Israelites to kill their best lamb and paint the front door frame of their house with its blood. When the angel of death came in the night and saw the blood, he would know that a lamb had died there and would pass over that house and spare the firstborn. That night it was just as God said. Pharaoh's oldest son died. Finally, he did what God commanded and let the people go. They were free. Moses led his people out of Egypt. The people of Israel remember that great rescue as the Passover. Years later, God would send Jesus as a human lamb sacrifice to rescue his people again from the bondage of sin. Pray with me. Thank you, God, for always being there to protect me. I praise you, Lord, for your power and your strength and your plan of salvation. Thank you, God, for sending your son Jesus to rescue me from my sins. We've been inviting you throughout this series to share some family time. If you don't already have an ornament for today, we encourage you to find one or grab your craft supplies and craft one that corresponds with today's content, Moses and the Passover. Then hang your 9th ornament on your tree. Parents and grandparents, we encourage you now to grab your kids around the table and grab your crafting supplies, a large piece of paper, and draw a large door frame on a piece of paper. Give your kids red markers, crayons, or red paint, and encourage them to paint red around that door frame as a symbol that God has passed over their sins. Thank you for joining us today.